There have always been legends that some people have achieved eternal life and are influencing our societies from within secret cults. And one such individual who is believed to be an immortal man is Saint Germain. This man has found his way into our historical records. Officially, he was born in the late 17th century. However, there are rumors that his life reaches as far back as the time of Christ, and that he appeared again in recent years. Every time he appears, he stays around the same age of 45 years old. So, who is this man, and has he really achieved eternal life? There are ancient records who speak of a man matching the description of Saint Germain, who was present at the wedding at Cana, where Jesus turned water into wine. There are then later accounts which state that he was present at the Council of Nicaea in 325 AD. It appears he was always very close by when important events happened for the Christian faith. One can therefore assume he was influencing Christian events right from the start. The first more official clues to the origins of Saint Germain appear in the mystical land of Transylvania. In this mysterious land, he learned the art of alchemy, a mystical art that strives to control the elements. It is known that one of the goals of alchemy is to create a life elixir, which would grant immortality. So the fact that Saint Germain occupied his time with this craft could suggest he already found the secrets to immortal life. Saint Germain appeared in the high societies of the world in 1742. He became quite a valuable person to high society since he astonished nobles with his vast knowledge of science, history, and the ability to speak a multitude of languages, including fluent ancient Greek and Aramaic, the supposed language of Jesus. When traveling to France in 1760, the saint was invited by Madame de Pompadour to a soirée at her home. When the Count appeared at the party, the Countess recognized him as a man she met in Venice almost 50 years earlier. However, he didn't appear to have aged at all. When she confronted him with this strange occurrence, he simply replied, "Madame, I am very old." Throughout the 18th century, Saint Germain kept traveling through various courts of the European elite, astonishing the nobles and influencing politics and events with his seemingly endless knowledge. He was part of a lot of conspiracies and intrigues that occurred in the second half of the 18th century. These events would link him to secret societies such as the Illuminati, Freemasons, and even the Order of the Templars. Eventually, he settled down at the castle of Eckernförde, where, according to local records, he died on the 27th of February, 1784. However, his life didn't really end with his supposed death. He was seen several times after 1784. After the start of the French Revolution, Comtesse d'Adhémar claimed to have had a long conversation with the saint, and she claimed to have seen him on several occasions after their conversation, the last time of which was in 1820, Each time she saw him, he appeared as the exact same man, no older than someone in his mid-40s. Over a century passed without any encounters with the saint, until the mid-20th century. German witnesses who worked at the Reich Chancellery recount of a strange man visiting the German Führer's office at the eve of World War II in August 1939. The descriptions given match our immortal saint Germain. During the rest of the 20th century, there have been no credible accounts of meetings or sightings of Saint Germain. Until the 11th of September 2001, where Saint Germain was seen walking on the plane that crashed into the World Trade Center. Why he was present at this event, however, remains a mystery. Now, I want you to listen very carefully to what I'm about to say, since I am about to reveal a major insight into the motives of this immortal man. As recent as the tumultuous year of 2020, Saint Germain showed himself. But not only that, he also left a message to the world elite about the upcoming plans he has to change the world. For better or for worse, that, however, is still not certain. What follows now is a secret message he left, which I was able to acquire through my anonymous source in the UN Assembly.
We need a great reset. I think the world which we want to create with the Great Reset has to be much more resilient. It will have to be more inclusive and finally more sustainable. So people assume we are just going back to the good old world which we had and everything will be normal again in how we are used to normal. This is, let's say, fiction. It will not happen. The cut which we have now is much too strong in order not to leave traces. Let me just conclude by saying we are at a turning point of humankind. I think we should not underestimate the historical significance of the situation we are in.
The question remains, however, what the exact motives of Saint Germain are, and whether there are more immortals like him, who are also associated with secret societies that influenced our past and present. But the most important question you must ask yourself is, of course, did this video really just troll me